My digital artifact since my pitch has made quite a progression, since the feedback I received and gaining further understanding and knowledge into my digital artifact has helped with its development entirely. I am focusing on the power roles in online video games, and to recap, the original and current concept in relation to this is to explore the influence and role of power and what this brings to a player's satisfaction in reality. The format was a series of blog posts posted to my WordPress, and I was looking through this concept by the case study of Fortnite. The original and current plan for the blogs has remained the same, and I have maintained the time frame in which I set out for the blogs to be posted. I chose this format as my WordPress was a platform that I wanted to build not only for this DA but my own portfolio. It was the ability to use YouTube and web articles as paratext to explore my concept in a deeper way, along with academic articles to further the information. I find WordPress very user-friendly, and it fitted my blog post series and topics the way I wanted to make them structured, and it has the sharing features like me being able to post to Twitter. The feedback from my project pitch was really helpful in discovering what content students were looking forward to with my DA and their engagement and interest with the topic that helped build my own understanding. In providing additional sources, they were actually really helpful, and in my contextual essay you'll see that I'm actually using one of the sources a student provided me with. I took on board some of the presentation skills in considering my voiceover speed and also how to better structure my blogs, i.e. through hyperlink. So in my first blog post as part of this DA, I explored the topic of analysing and first understanding the online world of gaming and the history of gaming, especially online. I outlined some gaming milestones and the reasons why I needed to begin with the basics and the gaming industry. I introduced my case study Fortnite, outlining the game's objectives, goals, how it works, and gave a detailed description of the game's features and modes. And for my second blog post, I explored what mechanisms are used in games like Fortnite and what roles it contains that make them powerful. I outlined a relevant study from July this year that discussed gaming statistics in Australia in relation to power and how gaming addictions are multifaceted. Following this was an outline of a core component of Fortnite's roles of power that come from obtaining the various levels of the game's Battle Pass. Currently, my audience engagement has come from Reddit, Twitter, and my blog post. Reddit posts were used to engage the gaming community to gain insight about their opinions on power roles in video games. I've posted 2 blog posts and shared them to Twitter to gain engagement, and I've used a Twitter poll about my concept. I posted in a gaming subreddit with a general question, do you play games because of the rewards you receive? I gained fast engagement with this, receiving various comments in regards to satisfaction, the feeling of accomplishment, as well as a lot in regard to the game's entertainment factors. In the future, I will continue to post similar questions on different subreddits to gain more insight. Following this, I used Twitter to share my DA content, however this was a major downfall for my progress in my ability to remember to do this. Moving forward, I need to utilise Twitter's sharing and hashtag features to reach my audience and optimise the accessibility of my DA. Since posting on Twitter today, I have however gained 3 views in a small space of time. Twitter poll was another component I used to reach my audience, however again not posting in the most timely way. However, the poll did receive great statistics in that 75% of those said they felt fulfilled in the roles of power they have in games, and the other 25% stating it did not impact them. With all of this, I am disappointed with my audience engagement so far in realising that it is a core component for my digital artifact, and this will be a major objective for me in the coming weeks to improve on. With this in mind, it leads me to the next stages for my DA, which are to remember to share my DA content on Twitter, post more on Reddit, and try and gain more feedback on the DA content. This will ultimately optimize my audience engagement and bring more feedback, therefore improvement to my digital artifact.